Dann...
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah, did you find my notes? They fled into the ruins. Unless they found some secret passage, I'm sure.
Okay. Dann gucken wir doch mal hier rein. Ich muss dringend mal was zum Thema Ausdauer machen.
We got 'em all.
Was haben wir denn hier? Die Forschung des alten Philippe. Oh, ein Schlüssel.
Coming in hot.
Rostiger Schlüssel. Gehen wir erstmal kurz zu Philippe runter, weil der sitzt ja so sehen gerade um die Ecke.
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah, did you find my notes? Ah, yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If it weren't for this sinkhole, I would have already submitted it. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
I thought we only got people like him in paradise.
Okay. Jetzt gehen wir doch einfach mal wieder die Treppe nach oben. Ja. Wir gehen jetzt die Treppe nach oben. Wenn ich nicht irgendwo hängen bleibe.
Ja. Ja.
Aha. Mit dem rostigen Schlüssel öffne ich also diese Tür. Und es gibt noch diese Tür. Dann mache ich erstmal diese hier. Oh. Ein Schild. Und die Truhe hat... schön. Und hier ist auch mal was drin. Okay. Dann sind wir also in dem Fall gar nicht mal so weit entfernt.
Ja.
Schaffen.
On your right.
behind you.
Was denn?
Not bad, Marius.
So, wie kommt es daran? Doch jetzt einfacher wie gedacht. Und wieder ein paar Dietriche. Also kann man auch ein bisschen Erfahrung sammeln.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dodge. Our force aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other Animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fior will be better able to survive if they accept help from the adherents.
The adherents have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradis.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
Okay. Ich kommentiere diese Gespräche mal nicht.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giat is about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giat has put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses. Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
Ich weiß nur nicht, ob die so gut ist, wenn Beseeler sich streiten. Oder kämpfen. Ach ne, der eine ist ja kein Beseeler. Ich weiß.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside. Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Wieso haben die beiden jetzt das ausgesprochen, was ich gedacht habe?
Everyone, come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Ja, die Essenz.
Jota, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. We have Giata to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms. Indeed. We were fighting the Dream Scourge before it even had a name. I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Giata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. You must be unfamiliar with animancy.
Auf die Maus gedacht.
There's always collateral damage.
Na komm mit.
Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. It's nothing. Our governor is backed into a corner and lashing out. I almost respect him for it. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement.
Oh, ein Keller.
All of the above. I have a lot of forgetting to do. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to this settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast. Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west, by the workshop.
I'll find us another bedroll.
Das fängt ja gut an. Vermisste Person, Maxim Vidaro. Ich biete jeden, der die sterblichen Überreste von Maxim Vidaro finden kann, eine stattliche Belohnung. Er verschwand vor 10 Jahren in der Wildnis von Smaragdtreppe. Auch sein Tagebuch ist verschwunden. Ich akzeptiere es als Beweis für seine Entdeckung. Maxim war unser Gründer, mein Vater und ein frommer Skenit. Er hätte uns niemals ohne triftigen Grund verlassen. Also habe ich allen Grund zu der Annahme, dass er nicht weit gekommen ist. Ignacio Vidaro, Gouverneur von Fior Messiverno. Ach Gott. Das heißt, unter Umständen finden wir noch den Vater irgendwo liegend. Und noch ein Buch. Mit sehr viel Text. Na, was heißt sehr viel Text?
One job, and I couldn't even do that. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Ist das mein Bruder?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. I'd like to be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort. My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Three times this month. They're going to be the death of me. They're besotted. I can't get them to think about anything else. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. Now, all they do is sneak off to... I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
2 young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. Know what I mean?
Okay.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Ach, was war das hier? Ökologie im Land der Lebenden von Arthur Castell. Niemand kann erklären, warum das Land der Lebenden auf so unnatürliche Weise wächst und gedeiht. Wir haben gesehen, wie die Pflanzenwelt über Nacht Berge verschlingt. Es gibt Kreaturen, die groß genug sind, um mächtige Bäume umzuwerfen. Und unter all dem liegt ein mächtiger Fluss wilder Essenz. Die Zivilisation hat im Land der Lebenden nicht fest Fuß fassen können. Wann immer wir es versuchen, erleben wir Vergeltungsmaßnahmen. Fast so, als wüsste die Insel, wie sie uns abschütteln kann.
Well, my first idea was to mess up this house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Erstmal schön die Küche plündern. Die Auszeichnung für die beste Leistung in der Landwirtschaft geht an Giatta Castell. Dank deiner harten Arbeit und Innovation wuchsen die Kürbisse der letzten Saison größer, runder und mit Rekordgeschwindigkeit. Bitte schließe dich uns an, um deine Auszeichnung in Form von 10 Kupferbarren und einem Stück von Benessa Pastors preisgekrönten Blaubeerkuchen zu erhalten. Gut gemacht, Giatta. Du hast es dir verdient. Q. Ich würde sagen, mit Q ist er hier gemeint.
My apologies, Godlike. You happened upon Fiore at an inopportune time.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. How generous of you. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... No, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever. As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already. Really? Huh.
BC ist da drüben und A ist da drüben.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, reach within.
Ja, dann mal kurz Pause.